Alright, yo, happy flippin' Friday, man. Friday, November 22nd, 2024. Yup. Riding right along here, 71 northbound. Check out how flippin' gloomy it is. Yuck. So, actually back at 432, there was when I was putting these this set of pups together, there was the sun came out for a bit, which was nice. But then once we got right around Delaware, zoop, sky closed right back up. What is it? Like 37, 38 degrees right now. So not really any snow to worry about. It did snow last night. Lake effect stuff up there in Cleveland. We're not going quite that far north. Linehaul, Akron, and then head due east. So, but I'm not expecting. I don't think we're going to encounter anything. Maybe some flurries, whatever. Like I said, it's been warmer up here the past few days than it has been down in Columbus. So I'm guessing that trend is going to stay the same way. Dude, a week from Monday, though, it's supposed to be cold. Get down in the teens, man. So, yuck. Not excited about that. Should only be a couple day stretch there. So, it looked worse. The forecast looked worse a couple days ago. They've kind of lightened that up a bit. So, yeah, it was chilly this morning. It had a little wind chill. It was down like, I think it said it felt like 20. It definitely was a little chilly when I went over to the Y. But live free or die. But no worries. So yeah, we got 2 pup trailers. Should get up there about, if there ain't no holdups or snafus, be about 12:40. We will see if our luck holds steady. I don't really have high hopes for it because it is Friday and we have not gone to another location on the way back all week. So typical week we'll do it once. These pups here, I think they're both right around 8,000. So the lead one's about maybe 500 pounds heavier than the rear one. I think one is 8,300 and one's like 7,800 or something. Pretty close to the same weight. A little heavier on the front. So I'm guessing if they bring me freight, that it'll probably go to another location. But who knows? I thought that I thought that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Excuse me. And I was wrong on all 3 accounts. Dude, I jammed my flipping fingernail, my middle fingernail. I was checking out the situation up here to put my radio up. I want to have it up here for the winter time, and like an idiot, I just like blindly shoved my hand up in there, and my nail caught on some flipping plastic thing in there, and it like went right under my flipping nail. So it is sore today. Yuck. Destination excellence. I don't know. I wonder what those are like on the inside. Who knows? I think the old these Freightliners, not this one, but like a full-size one, those are pretty cool. Full-size T80 on the inside is nice too. Kenworth. I can't remember. I've driven a Volvo, but I don't know if I can't remember if I drove a Volvo with a sleeper or not. Probably not. Over there at the 10 Roads Express, they had some Volvo, I think, trucks. I know I definitely drove a couple of them, but I think I'm pretty sure they were the day cabs. Yeah, they didn't have no sleepers there. I don't think so. Maybe I drove one time. I can't flip and remember. Sometimes I forget like what I've seen since there's so much like video content now. Sometimes I have trouble remembering. I'm going down this flipping chewing gum. Yep. I have trouble remembering sometimes. Like, did I actually Shut up, lady. I have trouble knowing if like things were an actual memory or if it was like a video, especially when it's something like this, like am actually driving right now, or at least I think I am. LOL. You know what I mean? Then like seeing a video or something, being inside a come on, brother, get out of the way. Stupid Ram up here. You know what I mean? And it's like, well, did I do that? Seriously. It gets a little trippy sometimes. So I cannot remember if it was like a Volvo tour, like a video tour, or pictures, or what have you, or if I've actually driven one. I know that I've driven a full-size sleeper, the Kenworth T680. I've driven a Cascadia Freightliner, right? Freightliner Cascadia. And then I've driven I know for sure I've driven a Volvo day cab. Driven a Freightliner day cab too. But I'm not sure if, just not sure if I've driven the Volvo sleeper or not. All right, yo. So we got the worst news you could flip and get. The guys on the other end are gonna be like 3 to 4 hours late. So now I don't know if that means 3 to 4 hours from like 12:30, because they're normally up here. But it's either gonna be 2:30 or somewhere between 2:30 and 4:30, I'm guessing. So Sweet Baby Michael's gonna be hanging out here for a minute, which sucks butt, dude. Yuck. I was excited too. So at least we know we're gonna go straight back to 432, right? Yeah, man, but I'm not gonna get back home until flip it like, I don't know, dude, 8 o'clock, 8:30. Something. I'm gonna be driving a couple hours in the dark, which I do not like doing. Yeah, they gave me the option to drive to Brookville, but I'm like, I ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? I'll just wait. Honestly, another 100 miles. Either way, my time is gonna be, you know, I ain't trying to drive another 2 hours. I'd rather sit and take myself a break, bruh. I'll get out and go and hang out in the, I didn't put my stupid pillow in there, but I do have my, my coat, so I can use that as a, what am I trying to say? As a pillow. I'll do that. I'll go in here and get myself a flippin' hamburger, bro. At some point, we'll just have our extra calories today, dude. Daggone it, though. You do not know how like irritating that is. At least I won't have to eat dinner tonight. So yeah, we'll I'll have to figure out something up here at the OTA to eat, because when I get home it'll be too late for me to be plowing food. I'll have to pretty much go home and go straight to bed. So golly, dude. Man. So I could drive to Brookville, right? An hour there and an hour back. I think Brookville's like 70 flipping miles. It's more than an hour. I never been to that place. I don't want to go. I'll just wait here, dude. Either way, like, it's not getting me home any quicker. The only difference is I would have a little less time of sitting and just more time driving. So I'd rather not drive, dude. I had this opportunity before one other time, and I'm like, nope, I'll wait. It just sucks, dude. Like on this day, why couldn't I have been late today? I don't know. They said 3 to 4 hours later, which I don't know what that means. I honestly don't know what that means. I don't know if that's based off of 12:30 or if it's based off of 11:30 or whenever they get here. So, I mean, I guess best case scenario, they could get here by about 2:30. That wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. We're going to have to find something to keep ourselves busy with, dude. TBH. Alright, yo, so this has been my view for a long time. It's almost 4:30, dude. 4:30, buddy, and we're still chilling here. And there's still a good, well, it's 4:24 to be fair. There's the set I brought over there, buddy. It's getting dark up here. It's gonna be dark my whole way home, which sucks. I'm not a fan of driving at night, and I've been up since what, 4:30 this morning, so we've been up 12 hours now. Gonna be another probably 5 more, so yeah, yuck. I hate driving tired too. So, and I don't want to get too jacked up on caffeine or anything, because you know, then I won't be able to go to bed because I got to do this again tomorrow. So it's one of those poopy days. I said they gave me the opportunity to drive to Brookville, but I don't want to drive to Brookville. Looks like the snow line is about right at Brookville. So yeah, so this is what happened was these guys got a bunch of snow over there. It looks like they got quite a bit. So it took them forever to get from Hartford past Scranton. So looks like once they got there, they started making some progress. But yeah, the old or the ETA that Linehaul gave my boss, dude, was way off. 3 to 4 hours late, dude. Look at this dude over here's gonna do some laundry, buddy. That's some over the road nonsense shenanigans, buddy. Yuck. I used to do that, dude. I actually just started packing it up close to where I never stayed out longer than 2 weeks, dude. Like a couple times I stayed out 3 weeks. I absolutely could not do it. I was not cut out for over the road trucking, dude. Call me a wiener or whatever you want to call me, dude. I just could not deal with it. 2 weeks is a long time, man. I think maybe if I would have been like, no, you know what? I can't even justify any time doing it. It's insane. I mean, some people might be okay with doing it, but like that right there, taking a big old fat sack of laundry into a truck stop laundry room, dude, is awful. It is just awful. I mean, there's 3 hours of your day right there, buddy. You got that big old sack of laundry, which means that's a big old sack of clothes, dude. That's probably 2 weeks worth of clothes. I mean, truck driving, you can get away. You gotta change your socks and underwear every day. I mean, literally every day. And if it's super gross in the summertime and stuff, you might want to change them out twice a day. But you know what I'm saying? So if you get yourself, you know, 14 pairs, buddy, that's what you need. You could switch out pants, shorts and whatnot. You can wear a pair of shorts for 2 or 3 days as long as you're just driving. You know what I'm saying? I mean, really. I mean, unless you're like a super sweaty person, which I can get pretty sweaty, so, you know, a couple days. But, you know, put them on, drive 2 or 3 days in them. So, if you had, I mean, you can wear shorts, I'm saying probably 9 months out of the year, almost anywhere, as long as you got the appropriate, you know, stuff on top. You got a coat and what have you. You can get away with shorts. You pack yourself, let's say you want to stay out for you know, 3 weeks, dude, get yourself, what's 10 pair of cheap shorts, dude. You know what I'm saying? Boom. 8 pairs. 8 times 3 is what, 24, right? 3 weeks is 21 days. So there you go. You're getting 2 to 3 days out of each pair of shorts. 8 pair of shorts, dude. 8 pair of shorts. I don't know. I guess maybe I'm talking smack then, because what are you gonna do with the shirts, dude? I don't know. Well, yeah, I'm not a big advocate of wearing shirts more than 1 day. Because there's no, like, barrier, you know what I'm saying? Of your old gross pits and what have you. Well, I guess you are kind of stuck there then. 8 pairs of shorts would get it done, but you'd probably need at best you'd need, I'm trying to think what I brought. I had a bunch of t-shirts, dude. You go get yourself like them $8 t-shirts at Target, dude. 10 of them for $80, dude. They don't take up much space. Yeah, you could do it. Get yourself 20 shirts, dude. 20 t-shirts, buddy. 20 t-shirts, 8 pairs of shorts. You can probably get all that for $200. You know what I'm saying? If you find the right supplier. I can get you home, buddy. Then we ain't got to do this stupid laundry on the road. Now, I know what would make a little bit of a difference. I forgot about this. We had the laundry at the terminals. Which I must say is way better than hitting it up at a truck stop or what have you.
Turn left on I-80 West.
Alright, so as you can see, it's straight dark out here. Hard to see, bro. So baby Michael don't drive at night that much. It's nothing like dark, wet ass roads, dude. Wet brakes. Golly, dude. It is not optimal driving conditions. Stuff looks different at night. Get out of the way, stupid. My God, it's gonna be it's Friday night too. Oh shoot. Oh man. You kind of lose track of the days when you be doing truck driving, man. My God. All these lights ain't on. That kind of makes a difference, don't it? Shit, buddy. It's dark. Really, in the with as far as the wiper speeds go, there's either slow, intermittent, or flipping fast wipers. Golly, it's gonna take me a minute to get a beat on stuff. Oh, Michael doesn't. Oh, sweet baby Michael doesn't drive very often at night. It'll be better once I get out of PA. You know, make it the next 30 miles without killing ourselves, and we'll be all right, dude. Honestly, them's the brakes, buddy. We got about 12,000 pounds on here, and we are leaving the TA Barkeyville later than when we on a late day arriving home, dude. So that gives you an idea what kind of dumbness we're dealing with here. Look at that dude. Well, hang on in there, stupid. Golly, dude. Ain't no wonder people wrecking down this road. What is he doing? Shoot, stupid ass. Go on, Demi. Oh my goodness. Ain't gonna be slow going until we get out of here, dude. Oh, Michael can't see poop. I really can't, dude. This guy. It's like, go, stupid. Woo, man. Camera's gonna yell at me and everything, dude. Ain't no lie, dude. I don't like driving at night. I don't like this anyway. The only thing that would make this worse, dude, was if it was snowing. I don't know though, there's a big difference between driving at like 4 a.m. and driving at whatever this heinous winter nighttime stuff is, where it gets dark at like 5:30. You know what I mean? I think, anyway. Also, visibility is kind of poop right now. I'm sure this camera sucks in the low visibility here. Probably can't even see what's going on. It's not the best though. When the mist clears up a little bit every now, like here, getting on top of this hill, it's like fine. It's just kind of one of those days where it's hard to see. Oh, misty water everywhere. Come on, dude. See, everybody's wobbling though. Ain't nobody can see straight. They need to repaint these, repaint the flipping lines on this crappy road, dude. I see a lot of that lately. Our infrastructure sucks. Even with the repairs and stuff that have been going on, it still blows. Like, this stuff should be like lit up. With as much traffic as like goes on, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm being that slow dude right now. But seriously, it should be this road, number 1 or number 7 on my flipping list, needs to be, and I've said that, say this in the daytime, it needs to be flipping 3 lanes wide, and you need to have proper shoulders on it. If not, then there don't need to be a roadway through here. You can't tell me we can't make this 3 lanes through here. I ain't buying it. Move the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Move the dirt, buddy. Blow up the mountain, whatever the flip you gotta do. If we're gonna insist on driving everywhere all the time, then make it where we can do it. Gee whiz, buddy. This road's actually busier right now than what it normally is. I guess it is 6 p.m., but still. Is it because it's Friday? What's everybody doing? Cruising over to flipping Youngstown? Is Youngstown closer than Pittsburgh? I guess Youngstown is closer than Pittsburgh. Or is it? Maybe. Is Youngstown the closest town? Everybody was like, we're going into town today. Where are you going? Youngstown. Would they go into Canton? No. Would you though? Is Mercer? I guess them effers might be going to Mercer, dude. Sharon. Sharon Paw, dude. Sharon, Pennsylvania. Maybe that's where everybody's going. I don't know, but they go in there in a mighty dangerous fashion, dude. Yeah, so my initial prediction was straight. It took them flipping forever to get here. They're probably not in the best moods. I'm sure that a 5.5 hour delay will put a kink in their evening plans. I gotta pick up the pace here a little bit, buddy. Just trying to space out a minute. Put some space between me and these other cars. Golly. Come on. Come on. First hurdle, 79. Next hurdle, 376. Then 76, bro. All we gotta do. Sharon Paw, 26 flipping miles away. Bit of a haul, brother. All right, guys. So you can see what is what we're doing here. I will hopefully survive the next 20 miles or so. Whoops. And then I will I'll give you an update a little later on down the road, dude. Peace.